I think the number one priority for us this year, and it is very urgent, and that is the continuation of Proposition 123, and that is the state land trust proceeds that support education. So not only does it need to be continued, or it's going to expire, there's also a lot of energy around increasing the proceeds given the past few years of the way that fund has performed. So it's a critically important issue, and it'll be one of the very first things the legislature should and will address. So we've been really fortunate here in Arizona that with the diversification of our economy, it's really brought in a lot more in terms of manufacturing and high tech, but it also brings more people and more demands on the resources. So investing in infrastructure and making sure that we're continuing that investment. And so that's going to be something important for the legislature to focus on as well, is we're growing in the right way, but that creates needs and demands on our infrastructure. So I think you'll see some focus and attention and certainly support from the chamber to make sure that our infrastructure is keeping pace with that growth that's coming. I think what we can expect is not to see a lot of change from what's been happening the last few years. We've got a balance of a Republican-controlled legislature, we have a Democrat governor, and in that environment, I think there's been a pretty good success rate in terms of trying to eliminate or mitigate some of the more burdensome regulations that can tend to hinder or hold up, slow up growth, advancement, business investment. So I'm hopeful, and I think we all are. We always start the legislative session with great hopes that that will continue. And you know, it always is a necessary give and take between the legislature and the governor. But I think we've had a good track record, and hopefully for the business community that will continue. We really have issue committees that span the globe of interest, and we encourage our members to get involved and participate. Public affairs, likewise, will be a great opportunity for people to see the legislative process in action and see how the chamber takes its guiding principles and translates those into our legislative agenda. So that will be our top priority for the next 5 to 6 months, hopefully not longer than that.